Yes, you are welcome to another thrilling episode of the Squash with Mabel. How are you doing? Hope your week has been amazing. Hope your Christmas was splendid. Last week on the show, Sage and I, we shared our Christmas experiences. You know, how it was then growing up and how it is now. There has been a lot of changes, a whole lot of changes. If you do want to share your Christmas experience with us, do send a DM or send a voice message, anyone that works for you. Without further ado, this week on the show, we are talking on New Year's resolution, truth or trash. Co-hosted with me today still is Sage. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you are listening alone, baby, you are doing it wrong. Tell your friends, tell your lovers, tell your haters to listen to the podcast. Do spread the love. Go nowhere. We'll be back in a few. Welcome back, guys. Still on the topic New Year resolutions, truth or trash. And my co-host is in the house. Yes, you can see him moving there. Sage Fosa, you are very, very welcome again.
Hi. It's your superstar boys. It's your superstar boys and guys.
Okay, wait.
Anything for me?
No, nothing for you. You want to give us gist now. What happened last week?
Now what for you?
What did you still roast the goat's nose? Were you able
What was last week Friday?
Casey? That was Christmas.
No, that was not me. Ghost Note was never me. Ghost Note was you. No, that was you. Ghost Note was always you. Ghost Note is your problem.
I told you.
No, I can't. If I want to follow footstep, is footstep of who is leading to somewhere good. No. I will just wait. So I should just go to the market and say, please, I want to buy Ghost Nose. Would they not say I'm looking for rituals? That's a ritualistic behavior. It's not for normal people, please.
See, you should not be bothered with what people think. Don't be bothered about it. Provided is what you want.
Oh, okay. You help me buy the rose nose, the goat nose, rose nose, and send it to me. I'll give you my address. Go to the market, Benin market like this, and enter market, urban market, and say I'm looking for goat nose. If they will not swear for you.
Okay, but what did you eat? What happened that day? Just us. How was it like this year's Christmas experience? How was it?
Okay, in a way, I would say I kind of had a more fun Christmas last year than this year because last year I cooked, I bought some drinks, I did some stuff on my own, I watched movies and all of that. This year, NEPA not bring light at all. Light not there. Try from morning to evening, no light. And I couldn't cook and do all the other things because I was working from home. I was doing.
Wait, do you need lights to cook?
I was hoping that. No, I did tell you all the things we cast lights to watch films, so I could not watch movies and all of that. And I was working. I worked till like 6 p.m. By the time I was done working, I was too tired to cook or do anything. I was trying to go and eat somewhere. The person said, "Did not hear me when I was saying that I'm supposed to come and eat." So they did not cook food as well at that place. So I had to go and buy food in the night. All that one came in. I had a red. And I went to buy pepper soup. I bought pepper soup and I cook white rice and I use it to do that pepper soup and white rice thing.
I don't understand how you could eat that pepper soup and white rice.
Excuse me, when you were eating your goat nose, nobody complained.
No,
I'm not saying anything.
When you're eating the goat nose,
this is the Lord's delicacy.
Do you understand? But white rice and pepper soup, what happened to stew? You can still sauce it up with vegetables. But pepper soup, just put your water inside the rice. Let's know what you're doing.
See.
Okay, we don't have time. Let's not argue. No, let's not argue. See. Let's talk about today. Let's come back home. Okay, so we argue after the show off camera.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere because I must win.
Okay, so
you didn't tell me how your Christmas went, by the way.
No, just forget. No, well, I can actually brag about it in the sense my Christmas was better than yours. Okay, what did I do? I played.
Not to show yourself.
Okay, first I ate rice and stew. Emphasis on the stew, rice and stew, not rice and pepper soup. So I ate rice
But in
and
fact,
stew
let me not
with
even say anything. I don't have energy.
a couple of chickens, just to saute everywhere, just to step down. Then I think I took that with I think a bottle of Coke or Pepsi. I really can't remember which. After then, I played video games. Like I played Mortal Kombat. Yells. I was playing it when
When
I was
one small begin they beat
there.
you.
Nobody beat me. I remain undefeated. Please. Then
Liar.
after
Thank
which
you
I
to
went to
lie.
sleep.
With
I basically
confidence.
slept for like just be yeah. After I played my game, then I went to sleep for like 4 5 hours. I woke up, I chopped again, like that. Day of dark. Basically, that was it.
Okay.
I was
All
home.
right. It sounds like fun. Sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
compared to yours,
Okay,
it
so what are
is.
we talking about today?
New Year resolutions.
Okay,
Like
show yourself.
New Year resolutions. It so happens that every single year
Wow.
you must hear people say, I'm making a New Year resolution. I want to do this next year. I want to do this next year. And I'm thinking, does it actually make sense? You making New Year resolutions? Or is that trash? Like, this is something you can do any day. So why must you target New Year resolutions? So that is our discussion today. First, do you make New Year resolutions? Before we start beefing, do you make New Year resolutions?
Um, it's quite complicated. I used to do that whole write down things you want to achieve this year and all of that, but now I make resolutions. It's not really tied to the start of the year, but every year I have a plan of to do. It doesn't matter when I decided that, but every year I have a plan of the things that I'm going to achieve this year, where I see my life, what I want to, all of that. So I have that in my mind. So it's not like I'm making a new year resolution at the 31st of December. That's crossover nights and all of that.
Yeah.
But I have plans for every year. So in a way, I have resolutions, but the new
But
year
without the
resolution in
title.
quotes,
It's still the same thing, but without the title.
yeah, yeah,
It's people
yeah.
like
Because
you.
as a
No, wait,
human
I want
being,
to
you
throw some
must.
shades right now because you want to do the same thing, but you don't want to add title. It's boys like you that we be in relationships. You want everything, but you don't want the title. You don't want the responsibilities.
I want title with you. Come and be my girlfriend. I want title with you. Title, all the title. In fact, you can even be the chief of my life.
I
Come,
don't I
I will
don't
give you
need I
title.
don't need a
Oh
boyfriend
yeah,
right now. I'm looking for a
then
husband.
fine. Come and be my wife. Come and be my
Is that
wife.
they used to propose?
Sign it
Is
down.
that how they used to propose where you come from? Please. You have to
Everybody has
explore
their own
your needs.
proposal
You
story.
have to
Let's
bring
just
the
rest.
10
Let's
carat
just.
silver like this in a beach. You decorate everywhere. Light candles,
I don't even like
decorations.
marriage. I don't even like marriage like that. So just rest. No, but you see, the reason why I don't do new need to wait till the end of the year to decide how your year should be.
Yeah.
In a year, you have 365 or 366 days, depending on, but you have a lot of days in the year. You have over 12 months. You have a lot of time in a whole year. And one day is not enough. A few hours is not enough for you to decide how that whole year will go. So
Yeah.
if you want your year to work fine, it's better you make the plan beforehand. So that it's not that year. As you just read out to test, you now start writing sharp, sharp. How many things can you think of? How many things can come into your head in a space of how many hours? It's not, you understand? So that's why a lot of times this New Year's resolution, why people have a problem with it is that most times it doesn't work. And why is it not working? Is because you rush, man. For where the rush cook not this sweet.
No, I argue with you on that. Okay, tell me, people that made New Year resolutions for 2020, a lot of them didn't rush and do it. What happened to us? Your resolution last year, or
No. I
okay,
mean,
not New Year resolution now. Your resolution last
when
year,
did
you
you
rush, you do
decide
them.
your?
Did you do it this year? Did you do it this year?
See, okay, this is first. Now, what you are asking is whether we're able to achieve everything we wanted to achieve. Now, you cannot be 100% sure of achieving what you want to achieve. The best you can do is plan to achieve it and do your very best to achieve those things. The year did not go as planned for most people. And so most of us had to adjust and change things, change resolutions, change plans, and so that we can fit into the situation around us and the state of the world as it is. So the question of whether we're able to do everything, first of all, resolutions don't always work. Plans, goals, visions, you don't always achieve all of them. Yeah. But you set it and try your best to achieve as much as you can achieve. The only thing that we need to be talking about is the pressure that people put on themselves because of their plans and their goals and their resolutions.
There's a timeline. Everybody's making it. If by this time I don't have resolution,
it must be inside this year. Your head will scatter. Exactly. If I don't achieve it, my head will scatter. Not to use your wahala to kill yourself. Go and buy palm wine and drink and rest. A lot of people put too much pressure on themselves. I used to stay with a lot of public speakers. All these like they catch me like this, they'll flog me. All right, so they are always very organized. They have their plans, they set out their goals at the end of the year. And they come and they're like, okay, so this is how much I want to make at the end at the end of the year. And this is how much I want to have in my account and all of that. And they ask me, and I'm like, I work that is supposed to pay me all this money. I might put it, they say no. When you put the plan and the goal, the money will come. I say no. The goal is to find a job. When I get a job, then I can set a goal from that job. They do everybody. So there was a lot of pressure, and a lot of times people set goals that are humanly impossible to achieve. How can you be, right? You are in school. You are setting goal that in the next year, I want to get married. Hello, you are a boy. You are in school. You don't have money. You don't have girlfriend. You don't have life. You don't have soul. You don't have work. You are setting goal that and so at the end of the year or within the year, you are feeling bad that you are not succeeding. Whereas now you go do yourself. Now you try to kill yourself on top life. So that's the problem with New Year resolutions. People set them in a hurry. And they put, though 1st of January has the ability to change everything that has been going wrong in your life. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. My own is that. You see,
so that's just the major problem. Yes.
With the whole, I dig New Year resolutions. Do I make New Year resolutions? I can't remember. I really can't remember. Okay, but basically I have no beef with people making